Hello everyone and welcome to the Enemies Elite, and thank you for joining me for another Yu-Gi-Oh video. This video I'll be going over the cast of Yu-Gi-Oh Duel monsters and seeing whether or not I think I could beat said character. And I'll be ranking them into different categories, giving you my opinions in whether or not I think I would win on a consistent basis. So for example, if I feel like I can certainly defeat a character every single time, get a 100% record against them, then I'll go into the certain category. If I feel like it's impossible for me to beat them anytime, then obviously impossible. Even would be like a 50-50 back and forth. You get the idea. Now, I feel like I've got pretty much all the main characters that we see throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh series in Duel Monsters. But if I have missed any, then please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll look up the character and then I'll get back to you as quick as I can as to my, where I would put them if I had them here. But with all that being said, let's just get straight into it. Now, I am including movie characters from the latest movie that was released. I think it's Dark Side of Dimensions. I really like that film, so I thought I was going to just add Aigami into it. Because Aigami is a great character, but I do think it's impossible for me to beat him. The main heroes struggle to beat him, so I definitely will. Because I'm not the best duelist ever. If you've seen any of my duel videos that I've done, or you see me play Yu-Gi-Oh anywhere, whether that's at Comic-Con or anything, then yeah, you'll know I'm not I'm not brilliant. Alistair, I don't remember much about this character, but I'm going to put him as like an even. I feel like his deck matched up well against Kaiba's in what I remember in Season 4, so maybe I would have like a back and forth against him, but with the Silavori Calcos in play, a back and forth might not happen too often. Arcana. I think it's likely that I beat this character. Like, he uses Dark Magicians, and Dark Magicians can be powerful, but with what he had in the series at the time, I think it's pretty easy to win. Atem. Yeah, no. Plot armor says it all. Bakura. I think it's unlikely that I beat Bakura, but I feel like I have a chance if my cards are right and if I play them correctly. Because I do like to use Destiny Board, and if I'm using Destiny Board, just like Bakura does, sometimes, then, hey, if I get lucky and draw the first card first, I'm golden. Bones, I feel like I can definitely beat Bones. He uses a zombie type deck. He seemed pretty weak when I saw him. Pretty much any like jabroni character from not Battle City, Duelist Kingdom, I feel like I'll have a good chance against. Darts. Now, Dart's got a monster with infinity attack, so, I mean, how are you meant to defeat that, really? If the world was in danger and it was up to me to defeat Darts, I'm sorry, world, but you're gonna perish. Now, if I can't beat Grandpa, I feel like I might have to just hang up my duel disc. So I feel like it's certain that I will beat Solomon Moto every single time. But I just thought I'd include him anyway, because I like him. Ishizu. Ishizu, I don't really remember much about. She's the Gravekeepers, right? Actually, I'm going to put Ishizu in even. Gravekeepers are quite troublesome sometimes, and I've had troubles dealing with Gravekeepers in the past. Whenever I've played on like the games and stuff, so I'll put it even. I feel like it'll be a 50-50 back and forth most of the time. Joey. You know what? Between using Trickstars and Burn Decks, Destiny Board, anything like that, Red Eyes is... Joey obviously uses those. But those sort of archetypes, like my favourite type of archetypes, which I'll go into in a different video, I feel like I can beat Joey pretty okay, but I don't think I'll win every single time. Just simply because he plays on luck, and sometimes his luck is ridiculous. Seto Kaiba. Yeah, no, I don't believe I'll beat Kaiba. Not many people can beat Seto Kaiba. So, I don't feel too bad about putting him down there. Bandit Keith. Yeah, I feel like Keith would be likely. I feel like I'll likely be able to beat Keith. He's got pretty scummy tactics. So if he pulls something snazzy, like sleazy throughout the duel, then who knows? I might just struggle. That's why I put it in likely and not certain. My Valentine, Again, I think it'll be even. Harpies can be quite troublesome if her setup is correct and if she gets a chance to start doing stuff. Mako, I feel like I can defeat Mako pretty easily. He wasn't that great of a duelist from what I can remember, and his archetype wasn't brilliant. I used to struggle against Legendary Fisherman in the past, but now if I see it, I'm pretty easy to go up against it and take it down. Marek, yeah, no. Again, if the world was in danger because Marek was, you know, threatening it, I'm afraid the world, rest in peace. Mokuba. I'm going to put Mokuba in certain. I'm confident. I feel like I can beat Mokuba pretty nicely. Odeon. I'm going to say likely. From what I remember, it might be wrong, but I feel like he uses like the trap cards type of situation. So most of the trap cards that he uses would be, come on. He uses like the trap cards that turn into monsters and counter traps. It'll be annoying. It'll be a hassle, but I feel like eventually I'll be able to stall it out and win. The Paradox Brothers. Hot topic, controversial maybe, but I think it's unlikely I beat them. They're kind of annoying in terms of their playstyle, and they would be, if say for example both of them were facing me on my own, then I would certainly struggle. So I'm going to put them as unlikely. Whether or not I believe they're on the same level as Bakura is not true, but I still think I would struggle basically just on my matchups of what decks and clans I like to use. Panic. I'm going to put likely. Pegasus, unlikely. I feel like I can beat Pegasus, like, sometimes, maybe at like 10 tries I might get like 1 or 2 wins. But I feel like with the Millennium Eye hacks that he has and everything else, I feel like toons are developing in a way that they can be a problem and a hassle. Bearing in mind, we're looking at like the characters is like top peak performance level. So Pegasus, yeah, the villains, I'm probably not going to do too good with villains. When it comes to dueling and card games, I'm not brilliant under pressure, you know. Raphael is unlikely. Guardian Yatos is a very cool card, and I probably couldn't bring myself to destroy it, especially after hearing his backstory. But yeah. Rex, I have to be able to defeat Rex. Come on. He uses a dino deck, and dinos are pretty cool. I like playing dinos every now and again, but I just feel like Rex is not that strong in terms of like what we saw from him in like season 4 and afterwards, if we ever did see anything afterwards. I just feel like Rex is just a bit of a pushover. He was always like a joke character. The Rare Hunter, I'm gonna put it as likely. The reason being is this is the one who used Exodia, and I feel like I can defeat him before he used Exodia. But at the same time, there's always that chance that he just magically draws a perfect hand at the start, or he gets like cards that assist him. And yeah, whenever you're playing against an Exodia deck, it's never a certain or a guarantee that you always win, unless you can like destroy the pieces from within a deck before they're even searched. So I'm gonna put it in likely. Taya. Now I chose this design for Taya because her Dark Side Dimensions design is the best design for a character by far. So that's why I've chosen that image. But I feel like it's certain I would be her. Yeah, she beat mine. I put mine even. But I mean, that was back in Duelist Kingdom. And I don't know if Maya was trying. It's been a while. Tristan Deleu. That was a bad impression. But yes, Tristan, again, is not a character that's dueled very much. So his dueling skills aren't that good. If I can't beat Tristan, then what am I even doing? Weevil. I'm actually going to put Weevil in likely. I feel like I can beat him about 9 times out of 10. But he is quite sleazy. And insects can be quite annoying sometimes. So, we'll put him in likely. And then finally, Yugi. I'm actually going to put Yugi in unlikely. The reason being is, I like the playstyle that Yugi uses, especially in Dark Side Dimensions. at the end of the series as well. His archetype is pretty cool, pretty strong, but I do feel like I might get that 1 win out of 10. So I'll put him like unlikely, but not impossible. So there you have it. Again, it doesn't seem like I've got a lot of characters considering the characters that were in Duel Monsters. Or maybe I'm just misremembering. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Rebecca. There was some guy that was always in love with Mai. I can't remember his name. So that's why he's not on the list. I completely forgot about Rebecca as I was doing this. But if I had Rebecca on there, I would probably put her in likely. I don't remember what archetype she uses. But again, I still think her character wasn't that significant. Am I missing anybody else? If I am, you can let me know down in the comments. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this type of video. It's a bit different, and if you did, then I will do it for every other season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going through like GX, 5Ds, Sexal, Arc 5, and of course there's going to be a lot more characters added on. Duel Monsters is a little bit small compared to its dueling roster. Most characters tend to kind of duel each other again. Oh, another one I forgot, Noah. Noah probably would be unlikely, but I feel like, again, he's not as strong as Pegasus, or Raphael, or Bakura, or Yugi, but he's probably stronger than the Paradox Brothers, so I'll probably go unlikely for Noah. But again, it's just, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me. And until next time, let me know who you think you would be able to beat and who you think you would struggle a lot against or you think would be impossible for you to beat from the Duel Monsters franchise. Have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.